All right, it's chip of the day. We have an analog devices chip today. We have an AD5693R. Okay, this data sheet's for multiple parts, but we have the 5693R, which is a 16-bit DAC, and it's I2C. You know how much I love I2C, so it's an I2C 16-bit. There's a bunch of parts here. So the AD5683s are SPI interface. The 93s are I2C. The R at the end means that it has an internal voltage reference, and the non-R versions that you have to supply your own external voltage reference. And then you have the 91, the 92, and the 93, the 91 being 12-bit, and then 14-bit, and then 16-bit. So we have a 16-bit I2C DAC, digital to analog conversion. So you give it a digital number and it outputs a voltage of your choice. It has an internal 2.5 volt reference, and let's see, this operates from, let's see here. VCC can be 2.7 to 5.5. All right. And yeah, DACs are pretty boring. Very useful, a little bit boring. They basically look like this. They're a resistive ladder with some FET switches, and you give it the digital number, and then it selects the switches here to give you the voltage divider. So you can go from VREF to ground, and outputs in 2 to the 16th steps, right? 65,536. All right, so let's go ahead and look at one. All right, I have it on the breadboard here. It's actually a little board. You can get these from Adafruit or AliExpress and stuff like that. It's an AD5693 on a board. The board has these little connectors on the side, and you can daisy chain them together in Arduino type situation. There are certain Adafruit boards that allow you to just daisy chain them together. And this connector has 5 volts, ground, and I2C. So you're basically stringing a whole bunch of I2C together. So that's what I've got here. I've got power, ground, and I2C, these 2 lines here. So four lines go into the part, and then 2 come out as the voltage reference, which I have the oscilloscope hooked up to. I've got a little program running, and I'm just sending a count. I'm incrementing the count by 4,096. Those are my steps. And it outputs a nice stair step. Let's see if we can get a trigger on this thing better. So let's put it on a negative slope. That's a nice big sharp one. And then let's put on some conditioning. We will do, yeah, there we go. Whenever you have a super fast scope, it's going to try to trigger on everything. And so you just put in some high frequency reject, what they call RF reject on this one. But anyway, there you go. There's my stair steppy. And so, yeah, works pretty good. Okay, that was Chip of the Day in Analog Devices AD5693R. All right, another thing that we can do before we leave is I'll take my voltmeter here. I'm going to measure the one of the pins on the package brings out the VREF, okay? On the parts that you need to insert an external VREF, you can do that. I think you can actually program this one to take an external VREF as well. If you pay the extra money for the R, but you can externally put a reference in here as well. Let's come over here to a nice voltmeter, and I will measure the VREF pin, and we get 2.5006, so pretty good.